Hey everyone, Tankenstein here. Some pretty late news came out yesterday, which is why I'm releasing this today, and it has to do with the next major update. We are getting not one, but two premium battleships. Yeah, that's right, two premium battleships, and actually I'm kind of excited about this, because these look to be pretty damn good, and also they're not the most historically accurate battleships ever. So that being said, let's get into it, and the first one that you can get is the KMS Gneisenau, and this includes, of course, the Gneisenau, which would be a rank 6 premium for Germany, as well as 3,000 Golden Eagles, premium account for 30 days, and it will have two pre-order bonuses if you order it before the major update comes out, in the way of the Glorious Hit title and the Gneisenau ship crest decoration, which will be pretty cool. Now, the reason why this is not the most historically accurate ship is because in real life, this was a Scharnhorst class battleship, and in real life, they had triple 283mm batteries. But they were supposed to receive, again in real life, twin 380mm cannons, but that just never happened. However, in War Thunder, this will get those 388mm or 80mm cannons, which is pretty crazy. So this will see a huge increase in firepower, and even though this is essentially the sister ship of the Scharnhorst, it will be receiving a huge upgrade that it never received in real life, which kind of means that naval, as we've already seen many times, especially with the Russian naval tech tree, it's just not really as historically accurate as the other tech trees. But otherwise, this will have the same exact features as the standard Scharnhorst, as well as the same armor, the same speed thereabouts. It should have about the same anti-aircraft battery, which is pretty decent, not amazing, but decent enough. But otherwise, the Scharnhorst, in my experience, even with its 283mm cannons, is phenomenal. Adding the 380mm cannons, even though it'll have technically fewer cannons, will make this thing even more devastating, though arguably less versatile. So those 283mm cannons are big enough to take out most battleships even in-game currently, and it makes the Scharnhorst into an absolute terror versus heavy and light cruisers. However, those 380mm cannons may be a bit of overkill for things like light cruisers especially, and will also introduce a much higher reload rate, reload time rather, which might not be the best, so we'll have to wait and see. Otherwise, the next vehicle that you can get is the Project 691 or 69I. I'm assuming it's 691 Sevastopol, and this will be pretty much the same exact thing insofar as rewards are concerned for buying the pack as the Gneisenau pack is concerned. So of course, this will contain the Project 691 Sevastopol, which will be a rank 6 for the USSR naval tech tree. It will have 3,000 Golden Eagles, premium count for 30 days, and will also come with two pre-order bonuses, again, if you order this before the next major update comes out, including the unique title, Steel Guardian, and the unique flag with the coat of arms of Sevastopol. Now, as you guys know, or possibly know, a lot of Russian ships, especially those in the Blue Water tech tree, really don't have a lot of historical precedent to them because they were just projects. This is no different, and it was never built. In fact, actually, this is supposed to be in the same class as the Kronstadt, which is pretty interesting, and kind of, again, like the Gneisenau, is this going to be a premium variant, maybe slightly different, however, unlike the Gneisenau, which is going to be substantially different compared to its regular tech tree variant. Now, this will have twin gun turrets of up to 380mm cannons, which will be pretty gnarly, as well as smaller cannons, including 152mm and 100mm cannons, as well as a bunch of anti-aircraft guns. So this will again be pretty similar to the standard Kronstadt that we currently see, and I feel like it will be pretty good. However, again, like I said, this is not a vehicle that was ever made in real life, but you know what? They've already been doing this with the Russian naval tech tree, the Blue Water tech tree especially, and of course with the Gneisenau, that was never made, at least in this configuration, in real life. It never had those 380mm cannons, so we'll have to wait and see if this is going to be incredibly good or not, because like I said before, increasing the cannon size, yeah, might make the cannons more deadly. However, it could also have the somewhat unintended side effect of meaning that it will be a much less versatile vehicle. So we'll just have to wait and see exactly how this plays out in game. But either way, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. I'm kind of interested to see what the game's take on the 380mm cannon version of the Scharnhorst will be in the Gneisenau, and of course the Sevastopol. But thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all on the other side. Take care, everyone.